It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Paris High School. We have Lady Tiger softball in store for you. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. Major League Baseball kicking off today, Lenny. Tis the season now.
It is, definitely is.
Sunny skies today. Temperatures warmed up a little bit. Great weather for softball.
For sure. Before we get too carried away, I do want to thank Ryan Kramer for pitching in and helping out the last couple games that we've done here, and his help was definitely greatly appreciated. So
we might have to keep him on a speed dial or something.
For sure.
Rope him in again somewhere.
Look at this. The home plate ump's even got short sleeves on today. I'm liking this. Most of the time they've got long sleeves on and got gloves on and ear muffs.
The weather is good.
It is good.
We've got some lineup changes going on for the Lady Tigers today.
We do. I'll run down the Lady Tigers. Playing shortstop, batting first, number 23, J.C. Young. Batting second, playing left field, number 44, Paisley Reed. Batting third, playing center field, Kylie Edwards. Batting fourth, our designated player today, number 17, Chloe Thompson. In the circle today, number 22, Peyton Smith. Over at third base, Allison Wyrick. Doing the catching today, Madeline Carter. Playing second base will be Lily Wyrick. Out in right field will be Casey Wells. And over at first base, our flex player, number 6, Bella Moreski.
Talking to Coach before the game about the unique lineup today, and he said, well, it's a combination of things, some injuries, people coming off injuries, and some people that need a chance to get out there and perform a little. So we'll see how those go today. First pitch from Smith, a strike to the batter here. Looks like the center fielder, Macy Russell, leading it off.
Ripped that one foul right back here to the screen, so Peyton's ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3.
Ooh. One up, one down.
I like it.
I do too. Ringstrom. First name of Ava, number 13, playing catcher today. High and away.
Yep.
Called strike on that outside corner. 1-1 the count. 1-2.
Had a healthy cut at that one, though. Just missed it a little. Looks like just about all the girls, not all of them, but a lot of them are just out there in their short sleeves today. So.
Well, even count, 2-2. Well, you get one warm day, and they all think it's summer.
Yep.
But it does feel good today. I've got my short sleeves on here. Of course,
do.
we're in the box out of the wind.
Yep.
Count stays 2-2 for Ringstrom.
Got her.
2 up, 2 down. One looking, one swinging.
This will bring up the number 3 hitter. Number 10, shortstop, Alexa Jameson.
Ooh.
Called strike right there on that corner. I'm liking that.
Getting ahead of the batters early here. A little high that time. Count 1-1. Driven into center field,
And
way back off the fence. Stand up double. She absolutely crushed that
yes,
one,
she
Lenny.
did. Straight away center.
That'll bring up Brylan Barrett. First pitch outside for a ball.
She's playing third today for him.
Fouls that one back towards the woods.
He evens things up at 1-1.
Another foul. 1-2. Hey, Lenny, they've updated the scoreboards. The advertisements were all faded. You can read them.
Never paid any attention. I guess you're right.
High fly ball, shallow left field. Easy play out there for Reed. And the inning will end. They get one hit, but they leave one on second. It's 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
It's the bottom of the first inning. Morgan Russell will be on the mound in the circle.
There you go.
Playing softball. I got to get my terminology right.
There you go.
Don't run me out of here.
No, we ain't doing that.
I bet Ryan would have known that. He's probably watched more softball than I have.
He's pretty knowledgeable on the game.
Leading it off for the Tigers, shortstop, number 23, J.C. Young. She'll take the first pitch in there for a strike on that outside corner.
Yeah, the girls all got new uniforms yesterday, and I was all messed up with the new numbers and stuff. I started filling the book out, and I looked at the numbers. I thought, wait a minute, she wears 33, not 23. And I stopped and looked out on the field, and, well, sure enough, she's out there warming up at shortstop, and she's got 23 on. And I thought, well, what's up with this? So I didn't realize they got new uniforms. So.
Ooh, he's giving him that outside corner today. He's consistent with it, though.
That's good. Just make him be up there swinging.
Yep. I'm glad you mentioned the number thing because I didn't realize they got new uniforms. I'm sure I would have butchered something at some point. Ooh. A little too far outside that time. 2-2 the count. She was leaning. All right, Young back in the box now. way up high.
Yep, that evens things up now at 2-2. Well, he's got 3-2 on the scoreboard. Did I miss a pitch?
I've got 3-2.
Okay, I missed a pitch. Fire me.
All right.
Boys, they fouled a bunch of them off yesterday. That Munson girl from Tuscola, I think she must have fouled off about 6 or 7 in a row there. That one at bat.
I got to run out of softball. She does that.
JC takes the walk.
The leadoff hitter doing her job. Goes deep into a count, fouls a few off, makes her throw strikes, and when she doesn't, takes that free pass. Number 44 now, Paisley Reed.
This was another one I messed up on because I
Yep.
thought she always wore number 4.
Shows bunt, pulls back. Oh, quick throw down to first, just gets under it. Young's been a little too long off the bag there. One and 0 count. I hadn't noticed it being terribly windy today, but every now and then it does gust straight out at center field. Flag's whipping pretty good out there right now, showing bunt again, lays it down to Russell. Throw to first is on the mark. And Young to second on the fielder's choice. Sacrifice, actually.
Yep.
Here comes Kylie Edwards. Kylie out there in center field today. Hitting third in the lineup with 1 away and a runner on second. First pitch in the dirt for a ball.
There's a strike.
1-1 count. Russell rocks and fires, shows bunt, and it's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was an awful high pitch to bunt.
It was, yeah.
She kind of committed and then had to defend that one. Be swinging away most likely here with 2 strikes, you would assume. The infield's backed up a little bit. And she does ground the shortstop. Throw to first. Didn't get her by much.
Oh, he did get her, I guess.
Yep.
According to...
Doesn't go down as a sacrifice, but that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to bunt her over to third. Mission accomplished. Still gets her there. She did hit it behind the runner. Pretty safe there as long as you don't hit it to the third baseman.
Yeah, for the most part, because Young got the big lead and took off. Chloe Thompson's a designated player today, so we need to string some hits together, though. See if Chloe can get something going here. There's a hard shot to short. Oh, she knocks it down. She's going to beat that one out, and she gets a run.
All right.
So you give her an error on that, Beads, or you give her a hit?
I think I give her the air.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
It took a hard hop on her. She had the glove down. It hopped right up into her forearm above the glove. But when you're squared up on a ground ball like that, you got to field it.
I would think, yep. She still gets the RBI, though. So
Strike on the first pitch, 0-1. Runner on first with 1 away, or 2 away. And the Tigers on top, 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Too big of a lead. Quick
Yeah.
throw down the first. Picked her off. So the Tigers get a run and then run themselves out of the inning. A 1-0 lead. We'll be back with top of the second right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is the leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
It's the top of the second inning. The Tigers on top, 1-0.
First baseman Carly McGee steps in.
She'll take a strike on her first pitch, 0-1.
Fouled that one off.
All right, 0-2. The boys are on the scoreboard. They're also playing today. And it is 3-1 now in the bottom of the first inning. There's a ball, 1-2. Do you know who they're playing, Lenny? They're red. That doesn't narrow it down much.
No, and I looked at the school bus when I came in, and I can't remember.
Two and two.
I don't think my text that Jeff sent out at the beginning of the week actually said it. Just said the boys played.
What days? Center field. Oh, overran it. Can't pick it up. And a stand-up double. Runner on second now. Nobody out. I wonder if the wind carried that a little bit because Kylie got to it in a hurry. And you don't see a center fielder overrun one very often and then have to reach up backwards and watch it go past him, so.
Well, the wind's kind of out of the southwest, so it could have drifted back.
That one got a piece of the umpire.
Russell scoots down to third on the pass ball.
Red teams, always Charleston,
Neoga.
Effingham, Neoga. Red Hill was red, but we don't see them anymore. Ball outside. 3-0 count. Ball 4. Runners at the corners now.
Yeah, don't say. It just says the boys played
You got
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
you got your clipboard with you?
Yeah, I do.
All right, we can look that up later. Got a schedule in there.
I do.
Strike. Only up by 1. A Salt Fork team that's going to give us everything we can handle today, most likely. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. They play anything like they did during basketball season, Lenny. We had our hands full and came out the wrong end there.
They were for sure. They were tough on the basketball court.
1-2 count.
Swing and a miss.
All right. 1 down.
Paycott goes down.
Strikeout number 3 on the day for Peyton.
This will bring up the left fielder, Sophia Escamillo. She moves clear up into the front of the box now.
Yeah, I just watched her scoot way up there. Shows bunt. Puts it down to the pitcher. Flip it back to home. Got her. Oh, she dropped the ball.
She had her for a long time. I'm surprised that
Runner's still going. They're going to move up to second and third.
Carter's a little shaken up, I think.
I don't know my softball well enough. Do they have slide rules and stuff at home plate? She kind of ran into her pretty solid there. She blocked the bag pretty good. Not sure she ever had a good grip on the ball, though.
Well, she assured Coach Claude she's okay, but now the home plate umpire is going to question her. But she nods her head, puts the helmet back on, so.
All right, we got a tie game now. 1-1, runners at second and third, only one away. Blew that one by her. The new batter now, number 9, Maddie Tucker.
She'll be the right fielder.
Shows bunt, pops it back to us.
So now she's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Called strike 3. She's been nailing that corner. 2 down. Strikeout number 4. Back to, lead off, top of the order here with Macy Russell, the center fielder.
Oh, just missed.
Big out here. You'd love to limit the damage to just 1 run. Oh, must have been a little low there.
Yeah, it looked low, yeah.
2-0 count. And, oh.
The coach was pointing fair. It looked like to me it hit the white.
I thought it hit the white line.
But the ump was, he was out there in position looking right down the line, so.
2-1. Pulls the last one, so you go outside on this pitch. That's a ball, so 3-1 count. And it's a fly ball left field.
Reed
and it's there
makes
for
the
Reed.
catch.
She's into 2 innings now. 1-1 the score. We got out of a jam there. We're heading into the bottom of the second right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
The boys have a conference game. They're playing Lawrenceville today.
Lawrenceville, all right.
So that explains the red.
That does explain the red. We've got a 1-1 score here, bottom of the second inning. And who's leading it off for the
see.
Tigers here?
Smith
That's
is back
Peyton?
in, yep.
She's still 22?
Yep.
Yes, she is. Okay.
Takes a first pitch for a strike. Foul tip.
Might have got the umpire and the catcher.
I think it got them both, yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes. These girls got to realize they're not allowed to change their numbers because I'll run into them on the street like 3-4 years from now, and I'll recognize a face, and I won't remember a name, but I'll remember that's number 12. I remember you. You do enough of these games, and you can't change numbers on me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It'd be even better if they keep the same number for each sport.
Yeah.
Just assign it their freshman year, and that's your number.
Called strike
Oh. Okay, Peyton, remember, you want to throw it right there next time.
3. Yeah, she's been the recipient of a lot of those calls
Yep.
there on that corner. So,
She's seen it on the other end now.
okay, Allison Wyrick steps in today, playing third base. She came in late in the game yesterday, I think played third.
Just foul.
Just missed getting a double down that line. I think coach is trying to change things up a little bit, get somebody that'll put the bat on the ball. That one's up high and away.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 away. The boys are still trailing Lawrenceville 3-1. They're in the top of the 2nd inning.
Good eye up there by Wyrick. She running up to definitely a hitter's count now, 3-1.
Absolutely. Madeline Carter on deck and Lily Wyrick in the hole.
She draws a walk.
No doubt about that one. 1 on. So here's Madeline Carter doing the catching duties. Got dinged up a little bit that last time out there. Trying to block home plate. Quick throw down to first, not in time. 0-1 count. Maddie's got that bat way up there.
I'm not positive, but seemed like yesterday she ripped one off the fence out in right center. She did, yeah. She got a double in the first at bat in the 2nd inning. Ended up scoring a run, so, and she had a single, so she had a pretty good day at the plate yesterday.
I see the back of her helmet says 77. Now she's number 8 on her jersey. How do you find your helmet when they don't match? Ooh, fooled her on that one. She was way behind it. Now there's 2 down. Still a runner on first. And that'll bring up Lily Wyrick. See, her helmet matches her jersey there. She can find him. You know whose helmet that is? Oh.
Called strike right there on that corner.
Every time.
Well, that's all you can ask for an umpire, though, is just be consistent. I don't care if you're 2 or 3 inches outside, as long as you're there all day, I can live with that.
Way up high. 1-1 the count.
I know back when I umpired Little League, I went and told both the coaches before the game even started that I was a pitcher's umpire and those boys better be ready to hit. And nobody seemed to have a problem with it, so.
They like to throw it down to first. Gets back in plenty of time. 2-1 count. They're wanting to keep her honest down there. They've already got us once. Foul ball out of play.
Evens things up at 2-2.
Ball outside. Full count, 3-2.
So which one's the oldest? Do you know?
No idea. Ooh, struck her out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll end the inning.
Still 1-1 going into the top of the third. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
A quick 0-1 count to the batter, number 13, Ava Ringstrom.
We're already in the top of the third, so. That one's up high and away. Evens things up at 1-1.
Ball outside. Big cut.
Yep, it was. Even things up again at 2-2 now.
Fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball to short, scooped up. Throw to first in time. One down. Good job by Young over there at short. She just squared up, scooped it up, didn't rush herself.
Good, strong throw over to first.
Picture perfect. We'll take it.
Yep.
Here's Alexa Jamison. Crushed a double to center fielder last time up. Takes first pitch for a ball.
Yes, she did. Straightaway center. It hit that fence and kicked about halfway back in on the grass. Ooh.
Tough call there. 2-0. Called strike. She was taken all the way there. 2-1.
That one's outside and wide. 3-1 now.
Yeah, Carter had to leave her stance to catch that one. It was so far outside. Whoa, reaches for an outside pitch there and puts it into center field. Good job by Edwards out there to stay with that hop. It kind of
It did
had some spin on it.
It did. It hit and kicked back to the Well, it'd be our right or our left.
Jamison now 2 for 2, and this brings up Brylan Barrett. Barnett, that's an N.
Oh, is it an N? I
think
wrote it
it's-
down as Barrett.
Barnett.
Well, maybe it is an N then. I'll go with that, Barnett. I wrote it down in the scorebook as Barrett.
I don't think they'll hunt us down. Pop up to first.
Bella makes the play.
Yep, 2 down.
That'll bring up Carly McGee, their first baseman. Looks like she's pretty well clear up in the front of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Great play
good
there.
job. Maddie Carter, a catcher.
Just a lazy little foul ball to the left, and boy, Carter got over there in a hurry. A diving attempt for out number 3. 1-1. We're heading to the bottom of the third. Back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery.
It's the bottom of the third. Tigers looking to get on the board here and make some noise. It's been pretty quiet for them on the base path.
Well, Casey Wells leading things off this inning. It'll be Wells, Moreski, and then back to the top. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike.
Showed bunt, takes it outside. 1-1. Shows bunt again. Strike on the outside corner.
Yep. That one's up high.
Well,
Took a little off from it.
she's had a pretty quiet day. She's had to field one foul ball, I think, down there that was real close. Other than that, right field's been real quiet. Oh. That's been called a strike
It
more
has
times than
been.
not
It
today.
has
I think
been.
it was too far outside, but still makes you hold your breath a little bit. Pops it up, foul, first base, can't get to it off the top of the dugout.
Things are still full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. See if Casey can make something happen here.
Foul tip.
Yeah, she's staying alive. That might have been an old disco song, Staying Alive.
I believe it was. That would be the Bee Gees, I think. Rung her up, strike
Yep.
3. Back to the top of the order now. Here's J.C. Young.
I guess Moreski's the flex player. She doesn't bat.
Yep.
So, my bad.
pie. Yeah, where in baseball they just put the designated hitter in there and you have a flex, but you put them in the same spot in the lineup. When you get the lineup card for softball, they separate those two as a flex and a designated player, and it can get a little confusing if you're not around softball a lot. So I tend to mess that one up.
I do too. And then the other day when she gave me the lineup card, it had the 2 spots in it for like the sub. Well, they had the flex player right underneath, so I assumed that the flex player wasn't batting. I just assumed she was the flex, so I didn't put her in the lineup as being a hitter. Then when they come up, she does bat. Well, that messed my scorebook up.
Probably used your pen, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah. That scorebook's a commitment when you do it in ink, Lenny.
That's all right. We're good. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, man.
Oh.
Center fielder covered a ton of ground out there to make that catch.
Yes, she did. Macy Russell. She got a good first jump, and she got there just in time. Okay, 2 down. Paisley Reed. Ball on the first pitch, 1-0. The boys are still 3-1 in the top of the 3rd inning, trailing Lawrenceville.
Well, there's a called strike. Evens things up at 1-1. Lady's got 2 outs now, though, and nobody on, so.
And right to the shortstop. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 4th, tied up at 1 here on the Paris Sports Network.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
This should be the pitcher, Morgan Russell, stepping in.
She'll take the first pitch out of the zone for a ball, 1-0.
She doubled last time up and scored.
Another one down in the dirt.
I don't think Peyton's wanting to pitch to her.
The other
3-0. 3-0. So. And she walks.
Leadoff runner is on. That'll bring up
Sailor
Paycock?
Paycock.
She played basketball too, didn't she?
I think she did.
I remember that name. Did a lot of damage under the basket for him. There's a strike. 1-1 count.
Just missed.
Big cut at that one. 2-2. Struck her out. One down. Runner over at first. The new batter now is going to be Morgan. No, that's the wrong way. Sophia Escamilla. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 count.
She singled last time up. Made it as far as second.
Oh, pops up the bunt. Everybody's safe. It didn't go anywhere. It went straight up and straight down, and everybody's safe.
I thought maybe for a second Carter was going to dive out there and try and catch it, but everybody was converging and nobody took charge.
Bunt again, this time foul off the backstop.
Playing a little small ball, moving the runners along.
Bunt right back to the pitcher, scooped up, throw to first, is in time for one. So 2 down. Runners at second and third. And back to the leadoff here.
Yep.
Macy Russell.
Swing and a miss.
She struck out once, flew out left field.
Yep, flew out to left, second time up. That one skips low in the dirt, but Carter couldn't locate it at first, but it was right there in front of her, so nobody moves. Turns on that one and yanks it foul, but it's going to be way out of play.
1 ball, 2 strikes. She's got a good swing on it, though. It came off the bat in a hurry.
Yeah, it did. She gave it a good ride out there to right field.
Center field, down for a hit. 1 run. Here comes the second run. Long throw home, not in time. 2 RBI double for the leadoff hitter, Macy Russell. And Salt Fork's on top now, 3-1. Still 2 down, runner on second.
Number 2 hitter in the lineup, Ava Ringstrom.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
She struck out in the first and grounded out to short in the third.
Foul tips that one, 0-2 count. Foul ball and out of play. So count stays 0-2.
Oh, just missed.
One ball, 2 strikes. 2 out with a runner on second. Too high. 2-2. Center field. That's down. Run's going to score. Long throw home. Cut off by Smith. RBI single makes it 4-1. Last couple at bats by Salt Fork girls have been pretty impressive.
They're definitely putting the bat on the ball.
They've gone deep into the counts, they fouled them off, and then they've made us pay. Called strike on the first pitch.
This will be Jamison, the shortstop. She doubled in the first and singled in the third.
She'll watch that one into the dirt for a ball, make the count 1-1. Pops this one up, center field. Is there for out number 3. But they score a few more, 3 to be exact, and they lead 4-1. We'll be back with the bottom half of the 4th inning right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
It's the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lady Tigers trailing the Salt Fork Storm. Lady Storm, if you got to call them that.
Yeah, I guess.
Storm, it's just, didn't really have gender, just a storm. There was a storm that last inning, though, on the base pass. They were tearing it up.
They were. They put 3 across to take that 4-1 lead. So the Tigers need to get something this inning to stay in this contest. I think that's what happened yesterday. We got down, and then we never could catch back up. We put a couple on in the 7th to score, but by then we were behind so far we couldn't catch up. So we need a couple this inning.
That'll get it started.
It will.
Big turn and a look at second. Leadoff hit for the Tigers.
Kylie Edwards wraps a single down there between third and short.
Put it in the perfect spot. It just about 6 inches away from the third baseman and the shortstop. Neither one of them could get to it. Chloe fouls one away.
Well, Kylie, who had a big lead down there at first.
Yes, she did. This girl likes to fire it down to first base, too. She's already picked us off once down there. She's going to set up on that outside corner. Show and bunt, and it's a ball, 1-1.
Oh.
Called strike, pick off, throw down to first. Not in time.
I thought that one was a little high myself, but
I won't disagree with you.
I know Chloe's a little taller than some of our girls, but still.
Goes down swinging, the throw to second is high. And we've got a stolen base down there for Edwards. Runner on second now with 1 away. Here comes Peyton Smith. And she struck out her first time up.
She did.
First pitch is a ball. Got her looking on that outside corner. The boys still trail Lawrenceville 3-1. High, that one gets away. Edwards heading down to third. This is a good Salt Fork team. If they make a mistake like that, you've got to be on your toes to take advantage of it.
Exactly.
So they're not going to make too many. Tigers give up another run. It's 4-1 over there for the boys in the top of the fourth. Could be trouble in right field. Hard to see. They make it clearly. Runner tags. Edwards is going to be in standing up. 4-2.
Well, Smith helped herself a little anyway. At least she got an RBI. Got a sac fly, so.
A little bit of a foul tip there. 0-1 count. Allison Wyrick, the batter. Another swing and a miss. 0-2.
Chokes up a little on that bat now with 2 strikes.
Trying to get her to chase one. That was way outside. 1-2. Up over the head. 2-2. That's a ball. Full count, 3-2. The boys have given up 3 runs now in the top of the fourth inning. They trail 6-1 to Lawrenceville.
Doesn't sound good for the boys.
No, it doesn't. Whoa. I thought that was high. That's my unprofessional opinion. But it was good enough for strike 3.
I guess.
Yep.
According to the guy in the blue jersey anyway. So.
He's a little more important than us today. Let's see. 4-2. We trail going into the top of the 5th inning. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Got her out by a mile there at second base.
I take it the fly ball dropped out there.
It did. Bradley Barrett there, or Barnett. Fly ball to short left field. Reed came in and Young was going out. Reed tried to catch it down low around the knees and just came out of her glove. But she quickly scoops it up, throws it to second, and the tag's just there waiting. I mean, she might have had that ball down before the girl even slid. It was way ahead of her. Now we've got a 1-1 count.
This is Carly McGee, their first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls that one out of play down the left field line.
That'll even things up at 2-2.
Yes, sir.
You got 1 out, nobody on. So
Drop, 3rd strike, throw down to first in time. 2 down. And he strike out number 5 for today.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh, 6. Hey, averaging more than 1 per inning. That's a good ratio there.
This brings up their pitcher, Morgan Russell.
You hear some cheering over at the boys' diamond, but it's from the wrong team. Pitch high for a ball. As the boys have given up a bunch of runs here in the top of the 4th inning, they trail now 9-1.
Wow.
Ball inside, 2-1. They gave up 3 in the 1st inning. Now they've given up 6 here in the top of the 4th over there. Ball in that pitch, 3-1 count. Left-handed Russell settles in. And fouls it down the 3rd base line. It's in foul territory and no one can get to it.
Smith gets back into the count now as it's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on.
Another foul ball down the 3rd base side. This one's well over the fence, out of play. Yeah, she's behind Peyton on everything right now, taking it all down to the left field. And that's ball
draws
4.
the walk.
So a runner on.
And it'll bring up the second baseman, Sailor Paycock. Sailor digs in. She struck out twice today.
Takes a big cut of the first pitch for strike 1. Strike 2. Way outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Two and two.
Took a little off that one. It kind of floated in there, but it was a little high and wide.
Oh, Goddard in the inning. Strikeout, number 7. It's Salt Fork 4, Paris 2, heading into the bottom of the 5th. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Here's the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tigers trailing by 2. 4-2 the score. And let's see. Is it Madeline Carter here leading it off for us?
Should be, yep. Madeline's pretty flexible. She's played just about everywhere for the Lady Tigers this year. She's doing the catching duties today, so I've seen her at second. I've seen her at third. I think she's been in the outfield.
Well, you got to be pretty flexible with the position she got bent into there at home plate. High fly ball to center field. Easy out there. One away. Gave it a ride, but unfortunately, the center fielder out there, that's Russell, covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, she does. This will bring up our second baseman now, Lily Wyrick.
First pitch for a ball, 1-0. Make that 2-0.
Well, Lily's only at bat back in the second inning. She struck out the end of the inning.
That's foul out of play. Now the boys just got a strikeout to get out of their half of the inning. But they gave up 7 runs there in the third and trailed now 10, or in the fourth, they trailed 10-1 going into the bottom of the fourth. We've got a 2-1 count here, trailing Salt 4-2 with 1 away.
Cold strike.
2-2 count. That's a easy ball there, 3-2. Ball 4.
And she draws the walk.
Got a new batter coming in, Clara York. Now she's batting for Lily Wyrick.
No, that's Wyrick.
Or that was Wyrick there, yeah. So Casey Wells.
And normally she does the catching duties. Gave her the day off today, so.
Swings and drives the first one down into the ground. I don't know, 1 count.
There we go. There's a gapper. That should be a double at least.
They're going to score. Oh, now they're going to hold her up. Put the brakes on late. He was waving him in. Coach had to get in front of her and got the brakes on just in time. All right, Claire comes off the bench and delivers.
Give her a double. Puts Wyrick over at third now, so.
With only 1 away.
Back to the top of the lineup now with J.C. Young.
She takes a ball on the first pitch.
See if she can't square something up out there in one of the gaps. There's a big gap between center and right. Oh, man, got to be swinging at that.
1-1.
Looks like there's a pretty good gap between left and center, too. Get down, get down. Yes.
That's going to score 1, and they're going to hold her at third. All right.
Well, we got a single O and an RBI.
4-3. We kept a runner on third. Got him at the corners now with only one away. That brings up left fielder Paisley Reed with one away. Runners at the corners. And we're going to have time call for just a moment. They want a little strategy on the base path. All right, now are they going to try and take second, Lenny?
Well, that's been the norm. So
We got a catcher down here that likes to throw. Makes you wonder if they're going to try to lay down a bunt. Are they going to do like a squeeze play here? Not a typical at bat now.
you've got one out though and two on, so you don't want to run yourself out of an inning.
No, you want to stay away from the double play for sure. She shows bunt, pulls it back, throw it down to third. There's nobody there. Oh, man. The runner made it down to second. She was diving back into third. She knew she was had if she didn't get back there, but the third baseman came up. There was nobody covering.
Yes, she came in on the bunt, so if she'd have came right in with the third baseman, when she threw it down to third, she could have walked home.
Oh, yeah. She had no way of knowing. Shows bunt again down to the pitcher. Throw home is there. That's tag. She's in. And they're going to get her at second. She's in a run down, and she's got it. Nope. Didn't get there in time. She's out.
Yeah, double play. We ran ourselves out of the inning, but we did get one anyway.
Tie the game up at 4-4. And that'll be the end of the fifth inning. Top of the sixth coming up in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Top of the sixth inning, all tied up now 4-4. It's a brand new ball game here from Paris High School.
That'll be 2 outs, and then this play here came back 4-.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike one. Claire York has stayed in the lineup. She's now doing the catching duties. I think everybody else stayed put for the time being. Foul ball back here to us.
Who we got batting now, though? This is a new batter.
Number 3, this is not on my lineup. Yep, I don't have a number 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes to our mystery batter.
Well,
Fouled away. So the count stays 1-2.
I don't know who it is.
Well, they're not on the official lineup, so
No.
that's a generally a big sticking point in baseball and softball.
Normally, yeah. Well, whoever it was, she struck out.
One away. Big swing and a miss now for Maddie Tucker, number 9. She'll take a ball down low, 1-1 count. The boys got a few more runs in the bottom of the 4th inning. They trailed 10-3. They're now back out in the field in the top of the 5th inning.
There's a swing and a miss. Smith is ahead now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got her swinging.
2 strikeouts in this inning. She's nearly double digits now. That's a good outing. 2 down, nobody on. The leadoff hitter, Macy Russell, drives it deep down right field, and it's going to be just foul. That's a 2-hopper to the fence.
Just
foul.
a long strike, Beads, just a long strike. Yeah, Smith's got 9 strikeouts today, so.
That one got away from her. I guess I'd rather see a long strike than a long ball. Bad things happen then. 2-1. Three and 1.
Yep. She jumped out ahead of her. Now she's behind in the count, 3-1.
And missed pretty bad on the last couple. There you go. Pretty looking pitch there. 3-2.
Well, Russell doubled last time up and scored a run in the 4th.
Ground ball to first. Oh, it's booted by Mareski. And the runner's safe. E3 there.
Well, it should have been, yeah. I thought she was right in front of it. She should have fielded it cleanly. But she is battling the sun, so we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
High pop fly to second or short, that is. Easy play there for Young.
And that'll end the inning.
All right, 4-4 going into the bottom of the 6th. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Welcome back to Paris High School. The tennis matches are over. Those buses are leaving. Wish we had a scoreboard. I can never update them on the tennis matches.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Don't know who wins or loses over there. But they are headed home for the ninth. The boys trail 10-3. They are in the top of the 5th inning. We are heading into the bottom of the 6th with a 4-4 tie.
And Kylie Edwards will be leading things off for the ladies.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right back
Oh,
to the
man, that
pitcher.
was a hard hit and just no luck there. You can't hit it any harder than that.
One pitch, one out. Brings up Chloe Thompson, our designated player today.
She reached on an error in the first, struck out in the fourth.
Hard ground ball to third. Safe. Oh, she turns. She's headed to second. And she's in standing up. The ball scooted away from the first baseman.
I'm giving her a hit on that.
Yeah, that ball just ate the third baseman up. She went down for it, and it went straight up her arm, right into the glove of the shortstop. They couldn't ask for a better play.
But then the shortstop kind of made an errant throw to first, and
You know, if that had gotten past the third baseman, she'd probably stopped at first.
probably.
The fact that it got to the second baseman and she committed the error helped us out. Down in the dirt. Runner's going to stay at second. 1-0 the count. Peyton Smith up at the plate with a runner on second in a tie ball game, one away. That gets all the way to the backstop. And Thompson able to head down to third.
So Smith's ahead in the count now. 2 balls, no strikes. The go-ahead runs down at third. Peyton can help herself out a bunch here with a hit. Oh, I like the idea.
Fouls it away down the first base side. 2-1 count.
Going with that outside pitch, though. Tried to take it down that right field line.
Lays off a high pitch there. 3-1. Sun's really coming out now. You see everybody on the right side of the infield shielding their eyes. Got their sunglasses on. Fouls that one away. That fills the count up, though, 3-2.
Still only 1 out, though, so we'll take a deep fly ball. Just about anything will score a run. Oh, yeah,
How
there
about
we
a base
go.
hit?
C&I single. This might be a double.
She's going to try for 2. Oh,
She's in there standing up. We'll take it, yes.
scared me. That was way too close a second.
Uh,
And
So-
Salt Fork wants a timeout with Paris now in the lead 5-4, still just 1 away.
And Chloe Thompson scores a run.
There's a little strategy, no pitching changes or anything, so. I love how the outfielders run over and have their own little meeting. Like we're left out.
Yeah.
We never get to go to the mound or the circle or whatever. They always ignore us.
Oh, man.
Pops it up to
Popped
the
it up
pitcher.
to the pitcher.
2 down.
Doggone it. You need to square them kind up and put them out there in the grass somewhere.
Yes, you do. Bottom of the 6th, 5-4 lead.
Got a runner on out at second, though. We'd sure be nice to.
Got a new hitter up there, Abby McConkey. Coming up in a high-pressure situation here with 2 out. Runner at second. In a 1-run game here in the bottom of the 6th.
Got a pinch runner on out at second, too, don't we? For Smith.
I believe so. Yeah, that's Cadence Evelyn.
Who'd you say this was? McConkey?
Yep. Just gets fouled down the first baseline. 1-1 the count.
I don't even have her on that old roster. I don't think I got her on that one either.
Got her on this one here, number 10.
Okay.
You're right, though. She wasn't on the one from the other day. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pops it up right back to the catcher. And she'll live to swing another day. Feel bad for the catchers when that happens. There is no way to find that ball. It didn't get high enough to give her time to find it. Over to the second base. Knuckled over there a little bit. Throw it first for out number 3. The Tigers do get a run, though. They lead 5-4. Top of the 7th coming up right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
Fleck number 10, Alexa Jamison, the shortstop, leading it off for Salt Fork. Down to her last 3 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Tigers up by 1.
I like it. She starts her out with a cold strike. See if Peyton can stay ahead of the hitters. Look out.
Almost got her.
That's what got us in trouble Saturday. I think they hit 2, walked 1, and
there's a ball, 2-1. Fly ball, shallow center field. There for the out.
F8 for the first out of the inning.
Kylie Edwards puts it away, 1 down.
Brings up Brylan Barnett.
First pitch strike, 0-1. One. Shallow left.
Reed comes in and makes the catch.
She was on top of that one, got a good break on it.
That's 2 outs. So if the Lady Tigers can put this one away, we'll get a W.
Ball in the first pitch, 1-0 count.
This will be their first baseman, number 4, Carly McGee.
There is a strike. Ball outside, 2-1. Go!
Called strike.
2.
Salt Forks down to their last pitch, possibly.
Oh, a little high. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, just a C&I single over third.
Didn't get a lot on it, just enough to get it over the head of third. And they got a base runner on. So the tying runs at first now with 2 away. Morgan Russell, the pitcher.
Well, she doubled in the second and scored a run. She walked in the fourth and scored a run. And walked again in the fifth.
Takes a strike on the first pitch. Now, a difference in her stance here is watch where she's at, Lenny. She's all the way back at the back of the box in the far corner. She's as far away from the plate as she can be.
Slaps that one off foul, so she's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. But, yeah, you are right. She is clear back in the back corner.
She's ready for that inside corner for her strike pitch. Chases.
Swing and a miss. Got her.
Got her chasing one way out of the zone. For strike 3, the Tigers win 5-4 here in the 7th inning. We'll be back here in just a little bit with some post-game stats.
Thanks,
here on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a 5th quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, They're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
Welcome back to Paris High School. The girls victorious tonight, 5-4 and 7. We're joined now by Coach Claude. Coach, congratulations on another win.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. I thought, first of all, kind of got decent weather to play in today. We weren't freezing, but just told the girls that we used a lot of different people in that game in terms of substitutions and the way we played people, and I thought everybody contributed in a quality manner, and it really was, not to sound cliche, but it was a total team win in terms of everyone contributing in some way, shape, or form. So really happy for us after some close ones and some tough ones to kind of get over the hump and get back to even here.
And it's kind of nice to see. I mean, you always want that big inning where they just come out and score 7 runs. That'd be great.
Sure.
But to see us fall behind and have to come in and get 1, get
Yep.
3, get 1, you're coming out every inning and accomplishing those little things there is great to see at this point.
That was kind of the challenge to them in our circle there in between innings when we went down was let's not let it snowball like it has in a couple of games. Let's just stay in the moment and chip away at it and find a way to get back in it and get to even, and then, got to even and then kind of found a way to get a run to take the lead, and winning's still a lot of fun. I don't
Yes,
care,
it
no matter
is.
what. Beats
Now,
the alternative.
Enjoy it tonight, and then you're back on the road tomorrow.
Yep, back at we'll leave tomorrow about 2:20 and head to Hudsonville and try and get over the 500 mark, and maybe hopefully stay there if we can get to that point.
All right, well, hopefully next time we see you, then we'll be over 500.
Amen. All right, guys, appreciate you covering us. Go Tigers.
All right, thank you, Coach. As Tiger head coach Claude Felder, we have always appreciate him coming up here after the ball games and chatting with us, and always more fun to talk after a win, Lenny.
Yeah, it is for sure. I thought maybe we'd have maybe a little bit of a JV game, but it looks like we're raking the diamonds all up, so I guess that's not going to be the case today. So yesterday, that's what they did. I think they played 2 or 3 innings of JV ball, so I just left the stuff up, left it hooked up, and streamed it so that the folks home could still see it. All right, well, let's run down some stats. What do you think, Beej?
Sounds like a plan.
We got a win today. That's a good deal. For leadoff batter, J.C. Young, I got her for a walk, a run, and an RBI. Paisley Reed had a hit, a sacrifice, and an RBI. Kylie Edwards had a hit, a run, 2 stolen bases. Chloe Thompson had a hit, a run, and an RBI. Peyton Smith helped herself today. She had a double, a sacrifice, and 2 RBIs. Allison Rywick had 1 walk, so other than that, she was 0 for 2. Maddie Carter started out behind the plate today doing the catching, so she went 0 for 2. Then the pitch hitter, Abby McConkey, she came in, she went 0 for 1. Lily Wyrick had a walk and a run. Casey Wells went 0 for 1. Clara York came in, pinch hit for her, and stayed in to do the catching duties. She had a double and a run. Well, actually, Cadence Evelyn scored the run, but anyway, that's the way it goes, and that's your stats. And the Tigers post a W today, 5-4.
They're back on the road tomorrow. Then our next broadcast will be Saturday. We have a doubleheader for the boys, I believe.
I think you're right. Let me look at the schedule to make sure, but I know it's Saturday, so. Let's see, that's varsity baseball. So Saturday will be
Arcola.
Yeah, Arcola comes here, starts at 10. I guess it's a doubleheader. I don't know. It doesn't really say on here. Just starts at 10 though, so I would assume.
I'm used to Apollo Conference doubleheaders on Saturdays. That was the way it was for a long time. So different conference, different teams. So
Arcola will be a non-conference
game. So I don't know if you'll play 2 or not, but like you said, 10 o'clock start would lead that way.
You would think that, yeah, because I know the boys went to Tri-County last Saturday and swept a doubleheader over there. So
yep.
What is the boys' score now? I can't see the scoreboard anymore.
It is 12-3 in the top of the 6th inning.
So 12-3. The boys need to put another 1 run or 2 on if they want to keep going.
Yeah, they do. They're getting really close to that 10-run rule, but they're in the 6th. So
I guess it doesn't really
Doesn't
matter
We'll only
much.
play one more anyways.
Right.
I want to thank all the sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. And, of course, everybody that watched, tuned in on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell for notifications so you always know when we pop up on the air. You've been watching Lady Tiger Softball here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.